Welcome to a sold-out opening night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We've made our way in. Tonight's event is sold out. Coming into Main Street. Look at all of this Halloween goodness. Our pumpkin friends are back. The mayor, he lives on. They've got all of these decorations up, but I think I kind of forgot one thing. Welcome back, everyone, to Aurora, Illinois' #1 public access music television show. It's Wayne's World.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. Let's get this started. Look out, boils and goils. We're going in. We've got photo ops here, picture frames, props, lines starting already. We've got the amazing statues back. Princess Minnie, trick-or-treating. It's Jester Goofy. And it's our M&M's Halloween banner. We've got our free goodie bags, still promoting The Incredibles. Also, by the way, on digital, October 23rd. And we've got our first candy stops. Trick or treat, party on. Thank you. And right past the candy is merchandise. Merchandising. Oh, that's a fun shirt. Pumpkins. The shirt is cool though. Oh no, there's chocolate in this barrel. It's 94 degrees outside. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Here we go.
Extras. The castle area is almost empty. Unheard of. The party starts at 7 o'clock. It's 5:45. This park closes for regular guests in 15 minutes. So by the way, again, the party has not started yet. It's only 5 minutes have passed since the last check-in, so we've got an hour and 10 minutes before the party starts. This is the line for Jack Skellington now, and she is saying the line is over 3 hours at this point from here. Keep that in mind if you're coming to the party. This line is ridiculous for Jack. 20 minutes into the event, and Wayne's World is hiding from cover already. These weeks are so hot. Alright, so Pirates of the Caribbean is doing a special thing tonight with like live pirates in the ride. I think it's too early for it to start. I'm gonna go on anyway because it's 10 minutes. It was just a total walk-on. And Ken's member said the special stuff starts at 7. Right now this ride is air conditioning. Garth! He just shot her!
The gentleman wants the round, don't you, boy?
Swing! Swing! Party on, Jack. The ghost host is welcoming us. The party has begun officially. It's 6:45. We gotta get candy. Big candy lines to start the night. Candy! Candy! Trick or treat! Candy vision. Thank you. We saw our first pirate in queue. Excellent.
All right, I'll go 85-15 with you. All right.
We need to look for Gunpowder Pete.
Gunpowder Pete, that's who you're looking for. All right, you see him? Don't approach him. He's dangerous. Just let the authorities know.
How dangerous is he?
Well, he's dangerous enough to have his own poster.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Who goes there? What have we? Landlubbers? Are you looking for a treasure? You're too slow! Are you looking for me? Take me in.
Yeah!
You'll never catch me. I'm Gunpowder Pete, the greatest pirate you'll ever meet.
We found Powder Pete. There, we did our extra pirate. We're gonna get a little bit of food now. So the featured items in Pico's bill tonight are worms and dirt, it's chocolate pudding with cake crumbs and gummy worms, and the Hades nachos, black bean tortilla chips topped with fiery buffalo chicken and nacho cheese sauce. Alright, this is the Hades nachos, which basically looks like some Tostitos and a lot of cheese sauce and some chicken. This is the worms and dirt, very small. Give you my hand perspective here. So, like the size of like 2 fingers. I love that tombstone though. Chips are okay. A little spicy, but okay. The verdict on the nachos, Garth?
Excellent.
Next up, gummy worms. The pudding was pretty good. It was not really that cold though, so I feel like it really gelled all together. We're gonna eat Master Gracie's headstone. White chocolate, I think. The lines for candy are intensifying. We're almost there. Gonna go candy cam. Trick or treat. Thank you. Candy cam. We hear this candy on Tom Sawyer Island. There's been an applesauce catastrophe. Now I feel like I could be running a Disney race. Apple cinnamon. Oh, spooky. They should do some type of upcharge thing where you can get on the boat and go to the island and have like a little bit more like mature, like people jumping out at you or something. That would be amazing. Rare Rabbit. And the Cadaver Dance. And Mr. T, are you kidding me? I'm more interested in Mr. T than I am with Cadaver Dance now. This is amazing.
Give me a Stetson too and let me wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Give me the wide open spaces, 'cause I'm just like a prairie flower growing wilder every hour.
We're in a Dis Life of ours, by the way. This is the amazing Mr. T.
I pity the fool.
And Maleficent. You can never get that name correct.
She pities the fool.
You guys can check out their channel. We'll put a link up above.
I appreciate that, Queen.
Super scary, really scary song. Really super, yeah, super scary. Super scary. Yeah, it's as if you're like, boo! Boo! Actually, you know, it's not that scary. You know how I know? It ends in a major chord. That's right. Telltale sign. To you, a boo. To you and 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 you.
Brer Rabbit is out, just meeting people. More surprising though than Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear is also out. Brer Bear is gonna eat Brer Rabbit. That's not appropriate. Look at this guy. This line goes from like all the way over here to wrap around, to go in and around. And while we're waiting online, we're running the Bill and Ted.
We miss it.
Tears.
We're the ghost of the Bill and Ted show.
Tears.
I know.
This line was crazy. Almost 20 minutes. All right, we're gonna wait 30 minutes for the Haunted Mansion, but it's gonna be worth it. Look at the face makeup. The cast members look amazing. Master Gracie was pretty short. Eyes open and all lit up. Master Gracie looks like he's losing some weight. Good. How's the fan working out?
That looks scary to me. Wait. Oh, it's room coming up and it's coming down. We're gonna room, come up. I have to go down for a minute too.
Certainly, madam. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take my time.
Yes, there you go.
I got it.
Oh, yes.
I got it.
Step lightly, remember.
Okay, on my
No telling who you're walking on.
Hey, oh, who's here now?
Yes.
It's scared of me. All right, I'm going this way.
Master Gracie has me rearranging the cemetery, you know.
Thank you, bro.
Due to the fact that we have so many visitors here. Hello, everyone!
Hello!
So glad you're all here for our big celebration here at the Haunted Mansion. Or as we call it, the Mansion. I'm Broom the Butler. Should you have any butling duties, please don't hesitate to ask. I won't do it, but you could still ask. Remember, we're looking for one more permanent resident here at the mansion. Perhaps you, madam. Or you. Or you, or you. Or you. Or you, or you. No, no. Or you. Or you. Or you. Or all of you. Ah, yes. Halloween. Here we are, the middle of August, celebrating Halloween, the holiday that never ends. As I like to call tonight, the nightmare before Labor Day. Yes. A very special evening here.
We wrap with Haunted Mansion. This is the special photo op that they have. You can hold the lantern in front of the Haunted Mansion sign. The line goes all the way back. In Memento Mori, they have the Hatbox Ghost plushie that glows in the dark. Limited release. Back to candy. The candy basket is getting ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna hit one more candy stop. We're by Pinocchio's house. We're gonna go into teacups because they're doing something special for Halloween. Little teacups. Excellent. Extreme close up! Extreme close up! If you're gonna hurl, spew in this. Alice and the Mad Hatter are out. And away we go. No final countdown this time. Alright. You guys keep asking. Just a little bit. That guy is out of control. There's a bike traffic jam. Robin is racing. It's the monstrous Screamoween ball.
Come on!
Space Mountain has a new overlay, or at least new music for tonight, and it's supposed to be pitch black, so we'll see how that goes. 25-minute wait. We're actually going to wait for this now and not see the fireworks show, or at least most of it, because this line has been crazy. These guys are waiting. And away they go. And away they go. And away they go. Space Mountain has a lot of balls. And actually, we just missed the very end of Hollow Wishes. We've seen Hollow Wishes every year that we've come here, though, so it's worthwhile to be able to get on Space Mountain. So we did Space Mountain. Can't really film the changes that they've done in Space Mountain because it's actually completely pitch black from the moment the ride starts. Did you like it? Jess is a Space Mountain fan. I could do without this Space Mountain. It's gotten very rough over the years. But having said that, this was not a very enjoyable experience. The ride is very, very, very rough. And it was pitch black. The ambience of the ride with the soundtrack didn't really change all that much. This is cool. I like that. It's about 10:45. There's that guy. We're on Main Street. We're looking for a spot for the 11:15 parade. Strategy kind of dictates that the second parade is usually always less crowded. It's still fairly crowded, but we're gonna try to find a spot. I love these pumpkins that come back every year. The Mickey Jack-o'-lantern. Jess is holding a spot for the parade, but we're gonna check out the merch that's in here. Lights up. Other Mickey Jack-o'-lanterns. I love that Devil Donald. Happy Halloween. Got these ghosts. Got a couple different ears. We got Sally down there. Kind of Halloween ears. Happy Halloween shirt. That's cool.
This is the one that you like.
That shirt is really cute. Hot chocolate with marshmallows. Just what you want. More ears. Pumpkin ear cookies. Pretzels. I want candy. It glows in the dark. Got the Haunted Mansion merchandise that we saw in our video last week. Look at this hat. It's bizarre. The hitchhiking ghosts. There's Hocus Pocus merchandise. Oh, look at this. Spirit sweater. And sublimated shirts. Pretty awesome. Those shirts are $39 a piece. I am going to buy my first event shirt. Because I liked it. Got these candy bands. I want candy. Mickey's. I want candy. I want candy. Halloween party pin. If you've got it, haunt it. That's cool. These are the event balloons. They're pretty cool. They go along for the buildings on Main Street here. Everything is festively lit and blinking. Coco? Is that you, Coco? He lives.
There had ghoulish crowds to ghosts and monsters all around. With a glowing pumpkin to light the way, he's learned to find his perfect prey. He's the bringer of Halloween fear. Beware, the headless horseman is here.
a conga line.
fun to be the one to make the good guys so mad. Yes, the smells really bad, and the suits are so bad. It's just part of our routine. We're scared and we're spooking just for fun. As Halloween arises, be back. It's good to be back and laugh about the very scary fun that we have. Cause a chill or to thrill us, know that we will.
Parade was awesome. It's usually what drives us to come here every year. But we are waiting for this parade to finally end so that we can join this mad rush of people to try to get to the monorails and get out of here. See you real soon. Oh no. Alright, we're finally back to the car. I feel more wiped out than I normally do if we go for an entire day at Magic Kingdom. It's like a marathon combined with the sprint, if that makes any sense here. We're running a marathon in a sprint pace for Mickey's Not So Scary. Did you like it? It is a fun event, and I know I was tweeting out on social media, on Twitter, that it's very hit and miss. I think you could probably make a list of pluses and minuses, and for every plus there's a minus to this event, and obviously the way biggest minus is the cost factor for this event, right? So tickets for tonight, this is the first night of the year, we're in August, and it was like, I think it's like $74 a ticket to get into the thing. We paid to get into the event tonight, and I know that there are going to be a lot of videos over the next couple of days for Mickey's Not So Scary. A good chunk of the other videos that are out there are coming from folks that Disney invited in, and they are at times exceedingly glowing reviews because of Disney inviting them in. The other really negative thing I would say is probably just that there's just so many people at this event, and it seems like every year they let more and more people in. So greatest parade, I think, on Disney property. I love this parade. Rare characters that don't come out, but you know, you're waiting 3 hours for a Jack Skellington, so you know, you're paying $70 to get in. The event runs for 5 hours. Do you want to spend 3 of those hours meeting a character? The new touches this year with the rides were kind of hit and miss. I think Pirates was probably the best out of the 3, although we saw, I think in total 3 Pirates, 2 in the queue and 1 in the ride itself. The teacups were fun. They didn't really dramatically change things.
They made me feel bad.
I felt really dizzy. We feel dehydrated. We can't wait to get some stuff to drink on the way home. The Space Mountain thing I thought was a big miss on this hit. I mean, it was pitch black. You couldn't see anything. It was very rough of a ride. I mean, if you compare this to Mummy, Mummy I would take any day out of the week. They kind of promoted as there's a new soundtrack. You can barely hear like the ambient noise. Like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything that I thought was like really spooky, scary type stuff. And you really have to make sacrifices and choices as to what you want to be able to see or do. You know, obviously we didn't see Hocus Pocus, which we were fine with because we've seen that in prior years. But we missed the Hollow Wishes show, which we don't normally miss because we wanted to get on the Space Mountain ride. It is so oversold as an event, and tonight was sold out. And most of these nights end up selling out at this point. That you really have to make a decision, like, do I want to wait an hour in line to go ride Space Mountain, or do I want to watch the fireworks show? And you know, it's just lines for everything. They had the Oogie Boogie popcorn bucket that we didn't show you guys, and we can try to insert a picture here. But the line for that was like a good 45 minutes long as well. So it's very tough. The event could be much more fun if there were like half the crowds and if it was like half the price. I think that the other promotion that Disney has going on with the After Hours event on a regular basis is probably a much better value and better spend of money, just minus all of the Halloween stuff. What else do you think? she's at a loss. We had a lot of fun meeting people and having folks saying hello and yelling out "party on" and stuff like that with the costumes. The costumes were brutal after a while. It is very hot. This event started in August this year, mid-August, so it was 94 degrees when we got in. Real feel of 99 degrees. I am disgusting at this point and can't wait to go home and take a shower. So, in any event. But, you know, you could start this thing in May, I think, and people are going to come out for Halloween stuff. It's just that popular. We're going to get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions.
Have a great night.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Bye.
See ya.
In 5, 4, 3.
Guys.
Okay, welcome to Wayne's World. Party on, Garth.
Pretty on, Wayne.